Okay, that was freaky. Some freaky deaky shit. Everything died. Well, we're back. We're back. Welcome to Tabletop Junkie talks about Emmy, the Hobgoblin, and the making the Hobgoblin race playable. While talking about how Ironcaster has some weird stuff going on. You know, Witch King did post something in the last chat. I'm not sure if he's in this one. He did post something in the last one, stating that he was playing. He plays some pretty weird characters. So, but you know what? He's a good friend of mine. I love him to death. That's what we do this for, and we enjoy tabletop gaming together. So, meanwhile, Sparta Chris is actually making sure the link is going out. Meanwhile, for us, I actually have Emmy. Well, I have what a Hobgoblin is supposed to look like in fantasy role-playing. Let me actually get a photo here. And here's a photo. And here, oh dear God, it looks terrible. We got half of it chopped off. This is a good photo. Oh, we got more than half chopped off. There we go. Look at that greatness. This, folks, is Hobgoblin.
I hope for Ironcaster's sake that the female one looks better because yeesh.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, you know what? I do actually have by chance stats for Hobgoblins because I have to use them as monsters to throw up against you guys. So let's see what her as a monster person. Let's see what her charisma is, because charisma would be how well she can conduct herself in civilized manner, as well as how well she eventually looks. So she is a Hobgoblin with no clothes, so she was basic level. She has an 8, which is a -1 modifier.
Huh.
So not as ugly as we probably would think. I was thinking maybe 5. So no, she doesn't look that bad.
So she's somewhat, I don't know, I want to say, comely?
Yeah, maybe. Feel free to actually speak a little louder, Spreader. Chris, you're a little quiet in the background there, sir.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Put that mic in your mouth. I mean, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna make this a playable race. Now, is it playable by default? No, but that's the greatest thing about Troll Lord Games. Troll Lord Games wants you to take their creations and make it your own. So here, this is what we're doing. So let's take a look. It looks like by the monster manual, which I have here, and I'm gonna do a screen share real quick. Ooh, screen share. Here we go. And holy shit, it's worse. There we go. Okay, so this is, so they don't really give you stats in this, like that's up for the GM to do. They want the GM to do some of the work instead of giving you all the work for themselves. I love Troller games. They love creativity. They are some really humble men. Alright, medium-sized creature, generally a D10. Hit dice. However, she is going to have a class. It looks like the only thing that she gets different from other things is probably some modifiers as well as dark vision. So it looks like she can see in the dark up to 60 feet. And that's about it. So she's not really that much of a different. I mean, if we look at some of the other races and species, like for instance, let's go take a look at orcs. Orcs are my favorite. I don't know why we all like orcs. I mean, orcs are kind of like, you know, if there's ever a default bad guy, it's the orcs.
Yeah. They're just a good bad guy to have.
Dark vision, light sensitivity, which they do actually have. There is some additional things because they have some additional, which you guys can't see. They do have some additional like combat skills and whatnot that eventually do play into the character creation a little bit, but not like overly sensitive. So yeah, so it looks like this is kind of going to be an easy. This is kind of going to be like an easy thing to come up with. It is not going to be that hard at all. Let's see what we got going on here. I've got some messages. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put everyone on hold because I have something important to look at.
Okay.
Fair enough. Looks good. Oh my god, I'm sharing it.
Oh.
Okay, we're back. That was Mrs. Table. What happened? He lost connection. Damn. Okay. Boy, everyone's trying to figure out what's going on. All right, here we are. We're back. All right, let's get started. So we can actually look at some of like other games that actually have it because this is a D20 system. One of the favorite games I like to look at because they did make it is Hobgoblins for Castles and Crusades. Or no, Pathfinder. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Castles and Crusades. But Hobgoblins for Pathfinder. They made it actually a playable race. Hold on. Make it an Emmy without me? No! No! Yes. Yes, totally. Totally. She's an NPC, technically, Ironcaster, so that falls in the realm of me only.
And luckily for you, she's a little comely, so have wear protection.
Alright, so, it does look like there is... Ooh, I do like the ability score modifiers. The ability score modifiers for Hobgoblins and Pathfinder is a +2 to Dexterity and a +2 to Constitution. Never mind, I don't like that. Because that's not going to really... We can do better. Yes. Alright, so that's not going to work for me because here is how Castles and Crusades actually works. For every positive modifier they get a negative modifier to something else that is equal to the amount of positive ones they have. For instance, my orcs might, like, if you make an orc character, you may get a +3 to strength, but you take a -1. You take a -1 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma each. So they have 3 negatives with 3 positives. So here we got 4 positive, it looks like. 1 for dexterity and 1 for constitution. You know, they're medium-sized creatures. So this looks like it's going to be pretty easy to create. Because we're not going to really look at much of this here. Sneaky. And then dark vision. Dark vision is really the only one we're going to get. So this is actually going to be a pretty easy thing to make. So here we go. I am actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I already have a file made for this. And let me see what we got going on here. I put a lot of work into creating races and stuff specifically for my world. I'm just trying to figure out where I had it at. Races of Paramore. Other races of Paramore. Here we go. Gonna boot it up. Meanwhile, here we have Spartacus. And Spartacus, tell me, how has your day been, sir? Let's hear about your day while we're keeping things going here.
Nothing fancy. I've been mostly just doing chores and taking care of the puppy dog. As I've
Very
already
good.
said, as you've seen earlier.
Very good. Very good. Oh, also, I would type this to you, but we're on stream, so I don't want to type it to you privately. But I got to talk to you after stream. Nothing bad.
You're firing me, aren't you?
Hell no. Why would I fire my best man? don't get too hopped up on that. Oh, you know what? One thing I cannot wait for is they're getting ready to. I've never had Hobgoblins as a potential race for Paramore. Wow. Or at least as a potential playable race for Paramore. Wow. I have goblins, but not hobgoblins. What kind of bullshit is this? Well, we're going to fix that, everybody. Alright, so I'm going to make a separate page. And then I'm going to show it to you guys. Okay, why in the hell? There we go. Here we... Oh, for God's sake, the image is in the freaking way. Again, there we go. Alright, we're going to have to, like, zoom in or something, make this, like, a single page. It's going off the wrong end.
It's blue and white.
Mostly white. Alright, here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is pissing me off. Alright, here we go. Alright. There we go. Now, I'm going to paste some things because I have a template that I follow. Booyah, everybody, booyah. Alright, so we're gonna switch this to Hobgoblin. Booyah. Alright. So we're gonna make this all yellow because this is for Hobgoblin stuff, but this is for Goblin stuff. So I have to change that, but we don't really want to edit all that right this minute. This is what we are looking for right here. This is what we're going to edit today. Well, they don't have combat expertise per se, and actually I don't think they even have that in Pathfinder. Or anything that gives them... No, they do not. So, heck yeah. So we can get rid of this. And then we'll change this to Hobgoblin. See? Most of the work's already done for me. I love it. All right. All right. And then I think they Hobgoblins speak Goblin and some bonus languages, which I mean, I don't think they get that in Pathfinder or any other thing. I never really... Let's see. Oh, drawing... they do. Goblin. They do. I'm wrong. I'm so wrong.
They speak Goblin, a.k.a. Gobbledygook in
Elven,
Harry Potter.
Elven. What's up?
I said they also speak... in Harry Potter, it's called Gobbledygook.
Huh. And some of these languages are actually in... Oh, for God's sake, I am getting messages up the wazoo. Oh, my God. Mrs. Table, can you bring me my phone, please?
Someone bugging you?
No.
Someone has an interesting question on Twitter X, asking, can a dwarf become a werewolf?
Actually, I have an answer for that. Yes. Gotta call it.
So
Don't do Emmy dirty. I care more about her than the rest of the party. Oh my God. Can you believe that Ironcaster wrote that?
Don't do Emmy. I told you. She is confirmed. He wants to sleep with her.
Oh my God. Ironcaster,
He confirmed it. He confirmed it.
Ironcaster, I'm trying to stick up for you here, man, but you're not leaving me nothing to go on. You know, I was like, no, he don't. He doesn't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, you do, sir. Yeah, you do. I left you better art.
uh,
Oh, okay, you left me better art. That's what that was? Okay. Well, I was also going off of what was in the Castles and Crusades manual, sir. Um, Hobgoblins even... Oh, that's Orc. Whoops. I was trying to see something here. Okay. So typical classes don't really play a mechanical... So it's okay to have a typical class, because they don't really actually play a mechanical... Like, they're not really mechanical by anything. Everything else is pretty much this right here. This is all mechanical right here. This and... This is just information. That's flavor. This is actually flavor right here, too. So it doesn't really play a major factor. All right, so now the question is, what do we do with their ability, with their attribute modifiers? Because in most games, Hobgoblins do get a +2 to Dexterity and Constitution, both of them. That means I have to allocate somehow 4 points of negative modifiers. Yin and yang. That is how they do it. So there's actually a lot of resources we could look at. One was actually done by, I can't remember his name, but I did actually check. I think it's the same guy I'm thinking of. Hang on a second. I've got a file here. I've got tons of files. I do research. I do a lot of research, people. Don't judge me.
hey, it makes you a good a good castle keeper.
All right, we're going to go to the Crusaders. Okay, so there is this book called The Crusader's Companion. It's actually done by Peter Schroeder. I believe Peter Schroeder was actually had his own website, and it's not endorsed by Castles and Crusades or Trollord Games, but they actually know of his work, and they actually do like his work. They've actually told me like they say that anything he makes up actually does work out mechanically. So they did put it, I think it was him that they put in a good word for. It was either that or it was one other person. I can't remember the other person. Oh wait, maybe I can find him. Let's see here.
Now
I actually have.
Now I'm thinking of that villain from Powerpuff Girls. Him.
Oh god, that was why'd you bring that up? Actually, hate to say it, when I was a kid, I actually liked watching that. That was actually a pretty decent cartoon.
It was a decent show back then.
All right, so Castles and Crusades, there is an actual talent list that somebody made up. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell I put it, because I keep that around in case I want to add stuff. Don't know if it's on here, but the person I'm talking about, I think because I kind of thought his name was like Wolf or something like that. Holy crap, monkeys in hell. 1,000 hells. 1,000 hells to you all, or to me, because I can't figure out where the hell any of this is. Let me see here. Castles and Crusades talent list. Nope, nothing's coming up for that. Oh, okay. Well, 1,000 hells to... Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I think this is... No, that's universal character sheets. Hey, is this a bad time for me to say it? This is one of the times I really dislike Colin.
You hate what?
I didn't say I hated Colin. I said this is one of the times I dislike Colin. Is that okay to say?
Why?
Because he was the one that threw this in my face. Like, dude, look at this. Look at this. And I'm like, I don't think that's endorsed by Trollord Games. It turns out it wasn't.
Nice.
Yeah, and he kept saying, like, we could use these. And I'm like, yeah.
So he wants to bring third-party material into the game. Technically,
whatever I'm making up is third-party material. But I didn't want to
Okay.
add some of that stuff because it looked like all they did was take some D20 feats and actually added it in, and I felt like that was actually crossing over some things. All I was actually saying about it,
Never
my
cross
end,
the stream.
there we go. There we go. Well, Chris, we cross the streams all the time. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
That sounded dirty.
Well, it's you.
And now I have someone look at me weird, so don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Too late. Too late.
Yeah, she is totally judging me right now.
It is too late.
Alright, well, I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's up here in my main things. I don't know. I did like, bookmark it for the future, but it looks like I lost the bookmark. Okay, whatever. We won't worry about it. Let's look at the Crusaders thing. So this is actually the Crusaders companion is made by Peter Schroeder. I did find some things in here pretty good. So let's see. Hobgoblins. Holy shit, he didn't have Hobgoblins. Oh, he did. He had 2 versions of Hobgoblins. So the first version of Hobgoblins had combat expertise and dark vision against dwarves and gnomes. Hobgoblins have long fought dwarves and gnomes and have developed the blah, blah, blah. Alright, that was version 1. What does version 2 come up with? Nomadic tradition. No, I don't like that one. That was some weird stuff. Oh, okay, so I guess we could give it combat expertise. +1 bonus to hit dwarves and gnomes. I don't know. Let's see what the in-lore game says. I don't want to give someone, like, ammunition to go after dwarves and gnomes. Do you?
No.
Let's see. Trying to get some ideas here. That's why we look at... I like Pathfinder 1E, personally, when I look at stuff like this, to see what I'm going to consider. Right now, I've already got Dark Vision down, and it doesn't really look like they got a whole lot of anything else, so... yeah. Alright, let's look at, like... Alright, so we're looking at +2 to Dexterity, +2 to Constitution. So... I guess the question is, what should they take a -2? That's kind of hard. Chris, you have severely limited knowledge on this kind of stuff. What do you think? And don't just repeat what I just said either. Because the first thing you were gonna say is, hey, you just said what it is. You just said I have severely limited information.
So wait, so it's a negative modifier for a Hobgoblin or Hobgoblin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if we're gonna give a +2, if we're gonna give a +2 to Dexterity and a +2 to Constitution, we have to have 4 points of negative modifiers.
Well, I mean, wouldn't they also be subject to maybe extreme light if they're aren't goblins normally cave dwellers?
Yes, but that wouldn't count when it comes to attribute modifiers.
Yeah, it was something to throw out there.
Yep, that was a good try. But that's something else. We'll have to talk about that. Well, hang on. Let me see here. Let's see here. Oh boy. Well, here's some things we can throw in there.
I mean, without actually, I would actually need to see a list in order to maybe come up with something myself. So.
All right, that's very true. Well, here's some things we can throw out here. Some things that... Well, you know what? They generally don't look that great, so I guess we could give a -2 to Charisma.
Unless you talk about the one that Ironcaster wants to bone.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. And then...
Well, I mean, we're literally creating said character, so...
I know! Oh my god, we are. You have to bring this up all the time. Alright, so we'll say Cleric. Alright, I would say... Typical classes would be Assassins, Clerics. They can tend to be Clerics. They do have a favorite class. fighter. I would say barbarian easily too.
Oh yeah. They normally aren't
They're
very
kind of
civil.
sneaky. They're kind of sneaky.
They're also not very civil.
No, they're not. I'm gonna say hide and move silently. They definitely got that. We're gonna keep the +3s down here because goblins have them, and since they're kind of part of that, that's fair.
Could they possibly, since they live in an environment that is normally enclosed and whatnot, would that possibly good senses play into the picture, like smell, sound, listening, stuff like that?
Generally, I don't think so. Generally, let's see. Let's look at the.
I'm somewhat thinking of those creatures from what's that one What's that one horror movie?
A Quiet
The
Place.
Descent.
Oh. Oh yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. All right. Let's see here. Let's go back to Hobgoblins. Let's see what the negative modifiers they brought. That Peter Schroeder here when he made this. Let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Let's do this. +1 to Dex, +1 to Constitution. That way they're favorite, and a -2 to Charisma. Booyah, done.
Okay, that
I
works.
was really going the wrong route with that one. And then I kind of like his things here. Oh, Assassin, Fighter, and Wizard. Ooh, I'm not really sure about that either. Assassin.
A wizard?
Well,
I would think they would be more of a
technically, I
shaman,
believe
more of a shaman than a wizard.
well, there is, but there is no shaman class, and a shaman is technically would be considered a cleric or a wizard.
Okay.
Depends on how you want to look at it. Because every few like if there's a whole pack of hobgoblins, generally they do have like one shaman with them. So, all right, hang on, I'm pulling it up here. We're going to go back to the hobgoblins for a minute in this book. Oh, lordy, lord, so many ways we could do something. Yeah, I didn't think about just backing it down. Do a +1/+1. That way you got 2 on one side and then just do a -2 charisma. Because if not, we would have had to do a -4. But yeah, that was the idea that I actually had was like, I don't really want to like take down their intelligence either because they're not exactly a stupid race. They're about average. Average
They may
or
not
better.
they're not book smart. They're street smart.
There you go. So some do actually do spells. So shamans are like a thing. So, I will have to say assassin. I am going to say rogue because assassin and rogues are kind of the same thing. So I'm going to say assassin, rogue, assassin, fighter, rogue, and wizard. So they're going to need a +3 to hide and a +3 to move silently. But they're kind of bigger than a goblin, so we're going to say 2. There we go. Hell yeah, I think that works out perfectly fine. All right. Ironcaster just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to do his companion in dirty, so that's fine. He's going to sleep with her.
Probably the mother of his children.
Ooh, good point. I don't know. Maybe. Wait a minute. Half human, half hobgoblin? Is that a thing?
I thought he was a halfling.
Ooh, I don't know. Let's find out. I actually have his character sheet right here.
I thought his character was a halfling.
No, I don't think his character's halfling. Well, here
It's
we
been
go.
a while
We're gonna go to
since
Foundry. Here we go, folks. We're gonna go to Foundry. And here we are. We're in a black screen, but we're going Foundry. And here's Foundry, everybody. I don't think you guys can see my password, right? Nope. And here we are. All right, let's see here. Chronicles of Paramore. Booyah. 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 Let's see. Group. Nope. NPC. Nope. Player character. Here we go. And he is Belofion. And Nope, it's an elf. It's even worse.
It's a what?
He's an elf.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, it's even worse.
Well, I
did.
hopefully his goddess will. Is it a god or a goddess? I can't remember.
Doesn't matter. It's a goddess.
Okay, well, hopefully his goddess takes pity on his children and give them his more of their father's elven looks.
Dwarves and gnomes. Combat expertise with dwarves and gnomes. Goblins have long history fighting dwarves and gnomes. That sounds a lot like I wouldn't think hobgoblins would have that. I mean, they are kind of cave dwellers. They're really not much different. Hobgoblins are just bigger. That's pretty much about it. I don't know if I want to give them combat expertise. Let me see here. Let's look at let's look at this a little bit further. And then we'll start, once we do that, we'll start moving on to actually creating. Okay, so hobgoblins are foul humanoids, about the size of a human male. Like marauding humanoids, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't actually say they hate anyone. Lawful evil, they hate everyone. Let's see. Hobgoblins are smart tacticians. They rely on their collective knowledge and the battle of sheer numbers and power in the end of favor. You know what? I am just... they are goblins, though. Just different forms. And they do work with goblins from time to time. You know what? So that way that it does have something, I am going to give them the other trait. And then we're going to call it on that one. So where's my... There we go. So I will give them the other goblin trait. Because essentially they are like that.
Okay.
That'll give them... And this is a bonus to hit when attacking dwarves and gnomes for ranged weapons only. So, yeah, I'll give them that. Is that the same thing? Oh, yeah.
Do we have a dwarf in our group?
No.
I don't remember.
Oh, this is a little bit different. This is, they get a +1 bonus to hit dwarves and gnomes when using melee weapons. The other ones got ranged. Probably because they're smaller. Now, that makes sense. I mean, that's a little bit different. All right. All right, there we go. We have, without a doubt, please tell me I did not just fucking, I did. I totally did.
You goofed up.
Yep. Oh, Lord. Alright, let me go back up here. And, okay. That's all fixed. Thank you, Jesus. This is what I get for doing shit. Late at night. After I work a long, strenuous day.
You're tired. I'm tired. We're all tired.
Oh, look. Oh, no, that's not right. Oh, look. It is right. It is right. I did record the whole Hobgoblin thing, and then I made a copy of it, and then I reset everything. Oh, look at that. I did a great job. We're all tired, but you're not going to bed. Hold in there. Hold in there, sweetheart. We're gonna make it through the night.
All right, time to her.
Okay,
Time to me.
now I'm getting looks. I was talking to you. Now I'm getting looks. Getting a lot of looks right now.
Oh, geez.
So I don't know who's all catching this. Don't know who's all in the room. Hopefully somebody. Clearly Mrs. Table is in the room. In both rooms, mind you. Virtual. Oh boy. I hate you. I hate you so hard right now. Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Alright, looks like we're done. We've got the basic mechanics down. Now I just got to make the flavor text for it, which we're not going to do tonight. Now, we are going back to... Did I keep it up? I did not keep it up. I hear that's a hard time these days to keep it up. Happens to the best of us. I'm a dirty birdie. Alright, now.
Yes, you are.
Shut up, Chris. Alright. Now we're
me.
going to go to Foundry. I'm not going to make you. That sounded dirty by what you just said. Alright, here we go. We're going to create Emmy here. Here we go. Emmy. Emmy. Shut the fuck up, Chris. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you right now.
What she posted in the chat.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate you both. I hate you both right now. You fucking assholes. Oh boy, I think Chris died. Everyone, he's not gonna make. He's laughing so hard he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
Oh, geez. Nice.
Okay,
nice.
so
I know.
So here's what I am gonna do. I'm not gonna do Emmy and Dirty. I am gonna roll some stats out. So how do we do this, folks? Well, easy. You take 3d6, and then that's what we get. But I'm gonna decide that other dice bag, honey. I am going to decide that I am going to the brown bag. I am gonna decide like if the stats are better as she was as a monster, we're gonna go with her monster stats. And if not, then now she has to have a class. What kind of class should she be? Typical classes are for them are assassin, fighter, rogue, and wizard. You know what? I might just make her a rogue and see if she's a better rogue than Shadow Wolf.
Oh, well, I was gonna say maybe make her a. Well, if she becomes a wizard, she could be becoming my apprentice in the process. But I was thinking of something that could be akin to what Ironcaster is, so that they can have some alone time together.
Ah, cleric. Not typical, but we'll do it. All right, let's see here. She is gonna have to have an alignment shift, though. All right, so
I mean, you can learn to be cleric, right?
What?
I said she can learn.
Yeah, something like that.
To become a cleric.
Yeah. If we want to mess with her, if we want to mess her with her so bad that we multi-class her. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna go down to 0. Alright, here we go. Here we go, everybody. I think we're going to make her into a cleric, because she is now going to follow the ways of Tassara. Alright. Okay, so... dice here. Alright, 3d6s. Right here, everybody. If Ironcaster's in the chat, maybe you have some suggestions to what we should do.
It is, after all, his got his yeah, he's here. His name could be pulled up on the
Okay.
when adding.
Yeah, well, we're
So.
thinking about doing Emmy as a cleric. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. All right, here we go. 6, 12, 16. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. All right, 16 for strength. We're taking it. Five, 9, and 12. Plus 1 with the dexterity. That'll be 13. We're actually going to make that a 15. Because the monster part of her without the attribute modifier adjustment, like without her being a character, she has a 14 when we picked her up. So with that plus 1 to dexterity, that'd be 15. So we're gonna actually make it 15. So look at that, good stats already. Constitution. Let me see. Let me pull up what I have for monster stats here. What do they have for Constitution? And they get a plus 1 to that regardless. So, like I said, I'm giving her the better stats out of between the NPC part, the actual monster part of her, and going from there. So yeah, so far we got a pretty beefy person.
Huh. Okay then.
I think we should make her. I think we should multi-class this character. Make her. I think we should make her a fighter cleric. Well, then might as well just make her. Well, then might as well just make her a fucking paladin. Yeah, might as well then just make her a fucking paladin by then. Well, paladins don't get to use spells.
Yeah. Okay. Make her a fighting cleric.
Fighter cleric.
Yeah.
I am gonna make some hybrid classes. I was just thinking about that the other day. Make some hybrid classes. Like, if you want to take a fighter and cleric, instead of calling them a fighter cleric, I can just merge them all together, make their tables, and take some of the best parts of each class, if there is any, and call it like a war mage or something like that, or a righteous person. I don't fucking know. All right. So it says here they would have a 15 to con. With the modifier, it'd be 16 to con. Holy shit. Look at that. So I got 6, 10, and 12 plus 1. That'd be 13. No, 16 it is. Alright. And then a 10 intelligence. Okay. Alright. 3, 6, and 7. Oh, Lord. Let me re-roll that. 11, 15. Wow. Alright, wisdom would be 11. No wisdom modifier. 6, 11, and 15. Oh, wow. Holy shit. I think you guys were dumb not taking this thing with you. Alright, and so 8 would be natural, and since the modifier changes are a -2 to charisma, 6 or better at the very least. 6, 12. Hey Chris, how do you feel about these?
For stats?
Oh, hold up. 6, 12, 17. Plus she gets that, so 15. There we go. Yep, look at that. Damn. Ironcaster, you cannot bitch, sir. You cannot bitch. You literally, there's an NPC better than you.
Well, we never knew this before she became along.
Supposedly she sucked in battle. I think she lied. I
I
think she
think she
lied
did,
to you guys hard. I think she lied to everyone hardcore.
or she has poor confidence in herself.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Well, for 15 charisma, no, she doesn't.
Hey, you can put yourself down and at the same time be able to smooth
Well,
talk
she is
someone.
wearing armor, so a cleric would be terrible for her. So we're gonna make her a fighter, and then maybe we'll make her a paladin later. Well, she will be second level, and charisma is pretty good. Oh, well, she gotta be lawful good. She ain't lawful good. Well, hang on. Let's see here. Tassara is her goddess, which I made up these goddesses myself. I made up a whole world, man. I love this world. Let's see. Goddess of dreams and traveling, chaotic good. So she has to at least be. Let's see. Let's look at the axis. Let's look at the axis. I love my axis. So chaotic good has some neighboring alignments that will be accepted by this religion. Here we go. Axis. Axis. Where the fuck is my axis? Here we go. So I got the axis right here. So it looks like for chaotic good, we can be neutral good or chaotic neutral. Huh. She's
You
already
said
lawful
chaotic
evil,
good
so
or neutral?
neutral good or chaotic neutral.
Oh, yeah, I would say go for chaotic or chaotic good.
Uh. Oh yeah, yeah, good enough. She'll have to become that. All right, there we go. Let's see. So we're gonna make her a fighter. She is gonna be a level 2 fighter because uh, I believe Bellafion is a level 3 now. You know what? We're not doing that. I think. Wait, what the hell is? Oh, you know what? We're not doing that. We're gonna keep her as is, and she'll have to. Well, for NPCs, it'll have to be something weird. 3d8. Changing some of the stuff for him. Okay. All right. And let's see here. All right. Let's see here.
And
Making her a
James's
fighter.
stream is done for the night.
Oh, very cool. Not really. All right. So we're gonna give strength. Strength is the prime attribute, and then we're gonna just make it. Ooh, this is a good one. We're gonna make it con. Strength and con. There we go. She is a very strong fighter. Her hit points are gonna start off at 12. Level 1 fighter. 2001. Okay, and then weapon specialist. All right, fair enough. Choose one weapon to specialize in. Did we ever give her a weapon? Do we remember what that was?
No, I don't think we gave her a weapon. I think she was unarmed because
She was.
she was so distraught from
Well, I
well
know
watching
Ironcaster
all her.
wanted her to have some equipment. I know she has chainmail because it was something that. Hang on, let me see if I made a note. I make a lot of notes. Party treasure. Here's this. No note there. Emmy. Oh, Emmy with an I. There we go. Oh. This can't be the only party treasure we have. Nope, we didn't make any other notes. That is weird. It's probably we gave her something off of her brethren. That was we're gonna give her the standard equipment of her Hobgoblin guards, which is a short sword and chainmail. So we're
Very
gonna
well.
do that. And I will get with this in a minute. I will get with all of this in a minute. So she is going to have this weapon specialization of a short sword.
A gladius, basically the equivalent of a gladius.
Probably. Oh shit! I was supposed to take away the D100 formula. There we go. And we're going to say short sword. There we go. So she is going to get a +1 to hit and a +1 for damage. And let's see, short swords, what do they do? 1d6, I think? I have no idea. I can't remember all of this.
I'm kind of disappointed in you, man. Jeez, you're not good at this kind of stuff.
Shut the fuck up. Can't remember everything.
Well, normally you're really good at keeping records.
Well, I keep a lot of records, but yeah, I fell short this time. 1d6. So 1d6 +1. Amen. The weight is going to be 2.5 pounds. And then the EV is going to be 2. As if it's going to make a difference. She's going to have she can carry up to 20, have a encumbrance value of 22 before she becomes a problem. And then it's 3 times that. Because it'll be 16, because it'll be her strength. And if strength is prime, it'll be a +3. And then if her strength and counter both prime, it's going to be a +6 to that 16. So she can carry a lot more stuff than most of us. All right, so she got the short sword.
We know who we're going to be using as our pack mule.
There you go. No, this is not going to work either because that is not... Where is... Oh, there it is. Alright, time to get the armor class. So, the chainmail. Alright. Chainmail. So, chainmail shirt does a +4. And... the EV for chainmail shirt is a 3. And then the weight is 25 pounds. However, oh nope, 11 is work. 11 does work. So she has at least an AC of 15. Damn, she's actually a pretty capable fighter when you think about it. All right, now bonus to hit. Bonus to hit for fighters are +1 starting out. Well, there we go. It happened. It was said. Alright, she will remain, since we just got her, we haven't really used her, I'm going to let her remain at least 2 levels behind Belophion. So, if Belophion reaches level, say, 4, she'll be level 2. We'll have to, I don't know how we're going to actually treat that. Generally NPCs are kind of... Oh, Mara's a level 5. Didn't even think about that. And then Reyna is a level 1. Huh. What is Mara? Level 5? Oh, she's a level 5 farmer. That's right. That's an NPC class. She's a page, and she's an actual character. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess I'll handle that a certain way. Alrighty. Make sure we got everything here. Food, water, arrows, bolts, and rocks. Alrighty. Well, that's it. That is it. Oh, well, I guess we could do this. Let's see. Total, see your total carrying capabilities right now. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. So 3, 2, that's 5. Let's see. Unburden. 22. Burden is 23 to 66. And overburden is 67 plus. All right, there we go. And she's at 5. Congratulations. Oh, she lied. She has at least one other language underneath her besides Common and Goblin.
Well, I mean, she could have also lied to us because she was scared and all that.
Very true. Very true. And we'll figure out gender is going to be
She,
female.
she did, after all, watch all of her comrades die in a fiery blast, and then the rest of them choked to death.
I know, that was actually very sad. That was sick. That was very sick. So.
Well, I mean, our wizard, my wizard, after all, had a divine intervention from his god saying to do that.
Oh, that is very true. That is very true. Technically, that was me, but whatever. Well, that is everything for tonight, folks. Probably would have been a little bit easier, but I think that's everything. It was an okay night. I'd like to welcome the 2 new subscribers. And if you... Let's see if I have any more. I don't think so, but... Oh, God. Oh, God. No. We're not doing that. Hopefully no one heard that in the background.
You sneezed? Yes.
No, there was no, it popped up to Melee. Yeah, it was Melee James stuff. Like his thing was the first thing that popped up.
Oh.
So, yeah. All right, so according to this, yep, I still got the 2 new subscribers. So that is all I have for now. So for those who also like the stream, please like and subscribe. Definitely try to get out there a bit more. So yeah, I will probably be doing another one sometime this week. I don't know when. Well, I obviously have the one on Friday where we play Castles and Crusades. That's gonna be fun, isn't it, Chris?
Yes, it will be. We're all dead. We're all doomed.
What do you mean you're all doomed? You guys have lived so far. Oh, dear Lord in heaven.
See, I told you.
All right. Well, I think that's everything at this time. All right, I think that's everything at this time. Chris, is there anything else you'd like to go over with our audience or, future viewers?
Stay tuned and you'll find a lot of fun videos I'll be doing on Table's channel. And over on my channel, I'm currently playing through Lego Batman. So if you want to come and watch me fumble around with that, then come. It'll be fun. A little bit.
Absolutely. We're going to try and do more stuff as we go forward, everyone. Like I said, just started getting tips, doing the tip thing, so that seems to be working out for me so far. I don't get it every single stream, but I do get it actually every couple streams that I do. So all the money's going towards trying to just go forward with my channel, and so that way we can do more fun stuff on here and to grow not just grow my channel, but grow my community. I have a Tabletop Junkie community where I'm trying to find other tabletop people and get more people into it and welcome people into the hobby, because the hobby should be warm welcoming. That's just my belief. So if that's not yours, I don't even want to begin. I might say something offensive. So, all right. Well, stay tuned, everyone. We got more stuff coming up this week. I think this is the last stream I'll be doing until the end of the week. So thank you for tuning in, and you guys have a great and wonderful evening.